ये तो कोई हाई एंड गाड़ी है भाई, देख के लग रहा है उसका लुक एंड एक्सपीरियंस। लेक्सस है, उससे भी खतरनाक वाली है ये। हाँ, ये तो अलग ही है। बैठ के देख लो भाई, तुम्हें देखना है तो। Lexus, well, charging hybrid electric vehicle. Which country's brand it is?
So this
The other one, Lexus, right?
Lexus
From
this
where it
from the
is?
Japan.
Japan.
Yes.
Okay. How much is it is costing?
Yes, so this comes with the two variants. This is the TS300H and it comes with the two variants. One is the exquisite one and second one is the luxury one. This one is the luxury one. It will cost you around like a on road 83 lakhs.
83 lakhs.
Yes, sir. And the exquisite one, they are similar like exterior, wide or height, length, it's everything same. Only 4 or 5 inches is different like in them. It will cost you around like 75 lakhs. Sir.
75 lakhs.
Yes.
Okay, this is the interior.
The front seats are ventilated as well as heated, which can be controlled to this section.
Mm-hmm.
The rear are heated with the reclines of 8 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
The driver's seat that you're currently occupying comes with 3 memory functions, so that can save your steering angle, the position of the mirror, as well as your seat angles.
Okay.
Your lumbar support, your under thigh seat support, your recline, the seat height adjustments, everything is going to be electrical from your side.
Okay.
Now Germans are actually good in terms of making
I'm looking into Skoda actually.
So when you're looking something like Skoda and then something to a Lexus, comparing both will be a little tricky situation.
Okay.
Because the maximum of the cars are under 50 lakhs.
Okay.
In
Yeah.
terms of Skoda.
Yeah.
This is a well above the 75 lakh mark.
Yeah.
But what it competes with is an C class or an E class or a 5 series.
Yeah.
But when we're considering any of the Germans, I know they're good at engineering, but sometimes they do over engineer.
Yeah.
Japanese are well at sophisticated engineering, and
Okay.
that's the point over here. Honestly, at one point when I used to work with Mercedes,
You have worked with them.
I worked with Mercedes as well. I used to generally tend to tell people your average maintenance cost will be 70,000-80,000 bare minimum
Per month.
per 15,000 kilometer per annum.
Per annum.
That is what you will look forward.
Okay.
Here I was surprised to know the bills that you get here are around 16 to 17,000 per 10,000 kilometers of service or annually.
Okay.
Whatever you do on the
That's I think with every car.
For the Lexus as a premium brand,
it's very cheap actually.
Very cheap in that consideration for the maintenance perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Lexus completed 8 years here in India.
8 years?
Recently, 8 years.
Okay.
Compared to another of the luxury brand like Mercedes, they already completed 30 years.
Yes.
So for a brand, we are a growing brand, honestly.
I think in Pune, I've not seen very many Lexus.
Honestly, the supply and the logistic was also a main consideration at some point. We were not able to get the NX and LX until the mid 23.
Okay.
Post that we are getting now. Like last month and the previous month that we around did 20 cars in combination, whereas Mercedes is doing around 40 cars. So they are twice in numbers.
In Pune?
Yeah, in Pune. But Lexus is never about numbers. If you see the fit and finish and the quality of the cars, that is the main focus for Lexus today. If you see, this is an actual leather that has been used.
Yes.
Even the wood that you see on the trims, it is an actual sourced wood directly from Japan.
Okay.
So this is getting assembled here in India,
okay.
although all of the parts are coming directly from Japan.
I think that's why the cost would be, yeah.
So the cost factor when I put together, the exquisite version when I say at 75 lakhs, like 74 lakhs, 76,000 to be on-road individual registration, it is nearly, when I say without any of the benefits put together, it is 20 lakh less expensive than an E-Class.
Okay.
And then when I consider the 82 lakh 50,000 mark of an E-Class, E-Class cost 91 lakhs.
What is the difference between E and C?
So basically exquisite and luxury. If I compare over here, there are differentiation of 5 features.
Okay.
One is a 3-beam ILED, that is the headlamp that you get.
Okay.
So 3 projectors and a single projector. The first difference. On the interior perspective, a heads-up display that you'll be looking forward. You will be seeing on the glass itself that there's a heads-up display that might be coming.
Okay.
I'll just check whether that's on. You can click the button, the eye and the circle button.
This one.
Circle. Yep. Just check on the instrument cluster. From my perspective, I'll be never able to see the heads-up display from my side.
Maybe I'm looking at the wrong place.
Can you click it once again?
Okay.
Yeah. Now you can see I am getting the heads-up display. You can see basically on this glass and perspective in terms of your eyes, straight away in your eyes, in front of you. So there's an kilometer.
Okay, I can see that. I can see the display. Yeah, it's visible. Yeah.
So
that's unique thing.
That's available only in the segment. You don't have it that with a C class, or E class, or a 5 series as of now.
Okay.
That you have only specifically with an ES300H.
Okay.
That is the second difference. Third difference is a wireless charger that you get with an exquisite.
Is it really
luxury.
effective?
Yeah. So basically, I tried charging my iPhone 12 mini from a perspective of 10% to 80%. I did a 1 hour drive, and from 10 to 80 it was charging 1 hour.
And
So
how,
that
is the phone heating up? And
Yeah, the phone will heat up a little because of
Yes.
the magnetic
Yes.
electromagnetic induction. That
Yes.
heats up a little bit. But honestly, when I'm comparing of a wireless charger, it heats up a little lesser than
Less.
compared to other of the things. Then the music system what you get here is a 17 speaker amplified to
17 is speaker.
17
17. Wow.
amplified to 1800 watts.
Okay.
Now when I'm seeing this particularly as opposed to an E-Class gets a 13 speaker 590 watts of music system. 590 and amplified 1800. That makes a lot of difference.
When you're saying C-Class, you're comparing Mercedes C-Class.
Mercedes C-Class and
Okay,
E-Class.
okay.
So when I'm comparing something from a Merc platform, I'm comparing that because when you're considering something comfortable, E-Class is a great car, honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
Germans have made something good, and that's the one example of living it.
Yeah.
And then something to when I'm here and I'm driving the car, the perspective of this drive, this is completely involving to drive as well. That is the perspective that you get with a Lexus.
Yeah.
You want to be driving something very sporty, then there are different options. There might
This
be
is more of
different
a
options.
luxury. I think this is more of a chauffeur-driven car.
This is a chauffeur driven, and
Yeah.
sometimes on the weekend drives that you do with your
Yeah.
family. get to
Leisurely
this
drives.
Leisurely drives. That is the perspective that will definitely.
Yeah,
like
I think
go
this
here.
is whoever is the chauffeur will have a good time here.
Yep, definitely that can be.
This is the best seat to be in, right?
This is honestly, if you are enthusiastic about driving, you
Yeah.
can definitely, because you being into simple, into having an electric motor to assist you,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
torque is instantaneous. You
Okay.
have no lag with
What's
that, like
what's the
petrol.
engine size?
So this is a 2.5 liter engine, which
Okay.
is a naturally aspirated as opposed to any of the other being a turbocharged engine.
Right.
This is a 215 horsepower. So in terms of power, it's a little higher. When I'm saying about the torque is on a little lesser side when I'm comparing of engine. It's 220 Newton meters. A combined torque output is more than compared of all of the segment, which is
Okay.
at around 340 Newton meters. The motor and the engine kicking in. 0 to 100 figures. This is not about 0 to 100 figures.
Yeah.
This is all about you taking
Experience.
the experience,
I think
because the performance.
it's not a drag
factors-
race car, right?
Yes, exactly. For the drag race, we have the another cars, like we have the LC, the legendary. You might be knowing the Lexus LFA. These all cars are made for the legendary drives and your sportiness. But this is towards your everyday drive, your leisurely drives with your family, all
Yeah.
comfort, all, and having a peace of mind that this is not going to pick up a hole in your pocket.
Right.
Like 8 years of warranty as standard, 8
Okay.
years and 1,60,000 kilometers of standard warranty comprehensive warranty for the complete car.
Right.
The maximum offering from any other as a standard is 3 years, over which you have to extend. Koi other brands may. Here it is on the maximum side. Also looking at the perspective of your maintenance cost, 80,000 is somewhere what you pay for Germans. 16,000-17,000 is a major differentiation point.
Right.
Then we consider all of these factors.
You have
and-
service centers here.
Yeah, we have service centers
In
over here
Pune.
as well, Pune as well. So how we have worked out with service. So being into a luxury brand from a Toyota itself, we have short Toyota here in Vagoli. We have 4
Okay.
dedicated bays for Lexus and a group of dedicated people for Lexus servicing. That
Okay.
they go ahead. So purely for Lexus, purely for dedicated bays for Lexus.
I'm not a car enthusiast, but recently, means last 2-3 months, I've been exploring all the cars.
Okay.
I have to buy one.
Okay.
Means obviously this is way out of my range
Okay.
for my
Definitely
first car.
not an issue. Definitely
Yeah.
not an issue, sir.
But this is something
Getting
which I
into-
didn't know. Lexus, nobody told me. Means they all talk about Mercedes, Audi in
Because-
terms of high-end cars.
Honestly, the brand awareness is the main of the thing that you can look forward today. There are many cars. See, who is the biggest consumer for this Lexus? The US. Now the biggest
Okay.
market globally is basically using a Lexus.
Okay.
ES is the most sold car in the US.
Okay.
Here, this brand being 8 years into brand, 4 years being into complete sales, that their volume into going into volume, this has not made a mark to that extent like other of the, or like Audi, BMW, Mercedes.
I think
People know
this
this
definitely
brands.
will help these kind of platforms,
Exactly.
places, if you are especially in Pune and Bangalore,
Exactly.
where people can explore it.
Basically, where we started was with Bangalore.
Okay.
Bangalore, we got the first luxury experience center,
Mhm.
the guest experience center, and that is where we started with the production and jo assembly
I think Pune and Bangalore is the best place to start. I think people
Yeah.
have the big pocket and they can really explore.
And
Thanks a lot.
yes, thank
This
you
is
so
a
much.
really nice one,
Thank
and
you so much.
I have a channel. I'll put it there.
Definitely.
So
What's the name of the channel?
Himani and Gaurav vlogs.
Himani and
Yeah,
Gaurav.
it's like
Definitely
we
would
put
like
our
to
daily
see.
vlogs there.
Okay.
So we are exploring cars. So we are putting all the kind of vlogs that
Definitely
we put.
would be happy to see myself.
Yeah, sure. Nice to meet you. So guys, very good experience here. मज़ा आ गया. लेक्सस के बारे में जान के पहली बार मैंने लेक्सस कार का एक्सपीरियंस किया है यहाँ पे पुणे के पवेलियन मॉल में. रियली नाइस एक्सपीरियंस. बहुत ही अच्छे से बताया उन्होंने इसके बारे में, काफ़ी डिटेल में समझाया. जापान का ब्रांड है और भी लग्जरी ब्रांड है. 70-80 लाख के ऊपर की कार है, तो ज़बरदस्त कार है. होपफुली आपको मज़ा आएगा इस ब्लॉग में, अंडरस्टैंडिंग अबाउट द लेक्सस ब्रांड. हमारी कार की जर्नी ऑन है गाइस. हम लोग एक्सप्लोर करते रहते हैं हर दूसरे दिन कोई ना कोई नई कार. दिस इज़ वन इन दी बुक, गेट अनदर कार, जो कि हम लोग लेंगे तो डेफिनेटली नहीं अभी, बट एक्सप्लोर किया डेफिनेटली, विच इज़ अ गुड वन. हियर इट इज़.